Have you ever been in a situation where you put your best, you thought you did the work to the perfection, and then someone else found flaw in it? And even after they pointed out whatever they pointed out, you felt what you did was perfect. If that happened, hold your thought. Let me give you another example. Have you ever come across a situation where you thought what somebody else was saying was a lie because it was impossible, such as fasting for continuous 7 days or continuous fasting for continuous 30 days? And there are many other examples. There could be many other examples like that. Or connecting with the God, or whatever it might be, something that sounds completely impossible. So, two different categories of examples, right? If this has happened to you, what is going on here is the lack of mental model, right? When we do not have the mental model for a specific thing, we have never experienced it, or we just don't understand the concept. When we are told about that, it just doesn't stick in our brain because we just don't have the mental model. So when we are in this situation, and I can give you more examples, when we are in this situation, what course of action can we take? My recommendation, and this is what I follow, I get good results with it, this is what I recommend to everyone, that if we have to be within that context, we accept that whatever the other person is saying is possible or is right, and we continue to develop our mental model in that realm. And eventually, we might be able to either understand what they were saying, or we'll be able to say that, well, I understood all the things, I could experience all the things, and it was not quite right. So here's an example. When you first start to learn music, you cannot tell the difference between one semitone and two semitones, one semitone, even three semitones maybe, right? Your ears are not trained. How can you, if somebody tells you, provides you some feedback on that, you cannot even understand that feedback. So take that as a concrete example, and you can expand it to any field. So lack of mental model is a real thing, and mistaking that as our understanding, which is kind of just the opposite, is really problematic. So whenever we just don't understand why somebody is saying what they're saying, or finding flaws in our work, or saying something that is unbelievable, the first thing to do is probably to just assume that I don't have the mental model for it. And we can try to develop the mental model in that realm.